Hi, I'm Hanna Podbielski, and this is my biomechanics gait lab. There are two phases to gait, stance phase and swing phase. The first phase I'll talk about is stance phase. The first part of stance phase is initial contact or heel strike. In this phase, my right subtalar joint is supine, and my right tibia is turned slightly toward the lateral side. The outside of my right calcaneus hits the ground also. The next part is loading response or initial loading phase, and that looks like this. This happens right after initial contact, and my body weight is placed upon my right foot by pronating my right mid-tarsal and subtalar joint. My right tibia also turns inward slightly. Next is mid stance, and that looks like this. In this phase, my entire body weight is on my right foot due to the continuous pronation of my right mid-tarsal and subtalar joint. Next is terminal stance, and that looks like this. As my body moves forward, the weight of my right foot shifts to the right metatarsal heads until my left leg can provide support. As you can see, my right calcaneus will start to come off as we go through this phase. As it comes off the ground, my right gastrocnemius muscle will contract to achieve plantar flexion. Now we're going to pre-swing or push off, and that looks like this. In this phase, the weight is on my first metatarsal phalangeal joint of my right foot, and my right plantar flexors contract to push off the ground. Now we begin swing phase, and the first part of swing phase is initial swing. That looks like this. My right thigh moves forward, and my right ankle is in dorsiflexion due to concentric contractions. This phase ends when my knee is in about 60 degrees of flexion. Now we go to mid-swing, which looks like this. In mid-swing, my right knee begins to extend, making my right tibia vertical in proportion to the ground. My right thigh is still moving forward, and my right foot is still achieving toe clearance. Lastly is terminal swing, which looks like this. My right foot toe off provided momentum, which makes my leg swing forward, as we can see. My right thigh slows down, which allows heel contact. Also, my right knee extends, which also allows for heel strike and starting the gait phase is over. Thank you for watching. See you all in class.